the opportunity is huge. Basically, the space is so big that there's space for everyone. Basically, very simple even optimization on some specific domain or specific diseases can lead to great improvements and great market opportunities. So we are trying to design and develop machine learning algorithms for specific genomic data and epigenetic data that are produced by using customization also on the side of biomolecular assay, which means that the companies where I'm involved, we're developing library preparation kits for the biomolecular assay, but also make some additional optimization on the analysis part. Everywhere. So what we are trying right now, we are trying to identify the symptoms and then based on the symptoms to drive any conclusions further on. But actually what we need to discover is also the root of the problem. And by using genetics and the analysis of those data, on that data, basically we will be able to somehow address this issue. Precision medicine, discovery of early detection of some genetic disorder that even the symptoms are not even visible for the client or the patient on the other side. Everything that is an example of good use of bioinformatics and analysis of genetic data. Mainly in the startup that I'm currently involved, I am the drive of the technological part, not directly driving the business potential of that idea, but also I'm suggesting and giving my input there. But the main thing there is that the opportunity is huge. Basically, the space is so big that there's space for everyone. And there are so many undiscovered things within this topic. So basically, very simple even optimization on some specific domain or specific diseases can lead to great improvements and great market opportunities. Undiscovered things, huge space of improvement, huge amount of data that is produced right now, decreases of cost of sequencing data and samples, and of course the different approaches, the different methodologies and the computational power to be used for specific type of discovery that you want to perform. New discoveries, definitely. There is a huge opportunity in personalized medicine. There are a lot of steps that are made in the recent period regarding that topic. And we all know that we have, all of us have some kind of mutations in the DNA, but they are not discovered. And using these new technologies and which are getting cheaper and cheaper every year, there are huge opportunities for many different companies and many different topics within the bioinformatics. And that should be used especially for the startups that are very technologically advanced. The influence of the project, the EU projects, and collaboration between the research institutions could be huge here. Because this game is very expensive. Even I said that actually the technology becomes cheaper and cheaper, but actually it's very expensive, especially if you want to perform some kind of a clinical trial. Even if you have developed a proof of concept for your technology, You need to confirm that on a huge number of samples that need to be gathered, that need to be performed, and that costs a lot. And by using the resources given by the new projects, but also from the research universities, research institution, could potentially bring these gaps and identify potential success of this kind of startup. Otherwise, we're going to end up with good technology, but will never be visible for any production in the future. This field is very multidisciplinary. And right now, in one company, you need to have multiple teams or multiple personas that are involved in very different fields. And the research institutions are basically ground where you can place and put all of those people together. And once the people are together, they need to start collaborate between each other. Because like I said, I don't see potential of just using some technology to improve some processes. You need to combine the different technologies together in order to fulfill the best results or to reach the best results that you can. For example, right now, I have been an author of a CE-marked AI tool for detecting early screening and early detection of congenital disease, which means that we have performed some optimization on the machine learning algorithm, but also on the other side, we have performed a huge optimization on how the library preparation have been done and which kind of locations should be selected for the primary analysis. Without the optimization that we have performed on the biomolecular assay, the optimization that we have done on a technological and the analysis part will not be enough to produce such a product that is cost-effective and efficient to make to be used for early screening of the disease. Precision medicine is something that, and personalized medicine is something that we are looking for, but also drug discovery, new antibiotics, potentially new vaccines that should be produced in the future. All of them will be use some kind of artificial intelligence tools that will be able to combine different knowledge from different type of data. Especially here, I have to mention the multi-omics approach, where you have different type of data, where you put all of those data in one place, and based on that, you would like to understand what are the correlation or even the causalities for a specific disease. The startups, I think that, I believe that they will go towards the multi-omics analysis, in terms of personalized medicine, drug discovery, and of course, early detection of cancer. From a simple blood test, you can even discover many different risks of potential diseases that you have. So this is the things that will happen in the future, in the near future, not that far if I can imagine. The biggest opportunities for the bioinformatics is to discover the things that are not discovered yet. And the people need to collaborate together from different areas. Someone will state just the hypothesis there, and someone will have the technique to resolve that hypothesis. And using that approach, we can advance more and more in the future. And this is how I envision the bioinformatics. The bioinformatics is not standalone section or topic, but together with the molecular geneticist, scientist, they can perform quite a big opportunities and quite a big resolves for specific type of diseases. the diseases that are very problematic right now, but we can see a complete resolution of them in a 15 to 30 years from now. The researchers are always precise and try to identify the limits, what is possible and what is not possible. And if the entrepreneurs on the other side understand the limit of some technology, they can easily sell what they have, and they can at least estimate, is it that kind of a product sellable or not? And that's the crucial thing here. So there should be some kind of a mutual understanding between the researcher and the entrepreneurs. And the researcher on the other side needs basically to understand that we are not selling something that we have produced, but actually we are selling an opportunity. What kind of an achievement we believe that we can make. And if that mutual agreement stays between the researcher and the entrepreneur on the other side, I believe that the idea could be very successful.